can do this. I can do this. I can do classical poetry from memory, just real beautiful, romantic, classical activities. He can even make fire come out of his hand. Please welcome J.J.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. Creeps in this petty pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty death. Out. Out. Brief candle. Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage. And then is heard. No more. It is a tale told by an idiot. Full of sound and fury. Signifying nothing. Come live with me and be my love, and we will all the pleasures prove that hills and valleys, dale and field, and all the craggy mountains yield. There will we sit upon the rocks and see the shepherds feed their flocks by shallow rivers to whose falls melodious birds sing madrigals. There will I make thee beds of roses and 1,000 fragrant posies, a cap of flowers and a kirtle, embroidered all with leaves of myrtle, a gown made of the finest wool, which from our pretty lambs we pull, fair-lined slippers for the cold, with buckles of the purest gold, a belt of straw, and ivy buds with coral clasps and amber studs. And if these pleasures may thee move, come live with me and be my love. Thy silver dishes for thy meat, as precious as the gods do eat, shall on an ivory table be, prepared each day for thee and me. The shepherd swains shall dance and sing for thy delight each May morning. If these delights thy mind may move, then live with me and be my love. A noiseless, patient spider I marked, where on a little promontory it stood, isolated, marked how to explore the vacant, vast surroundings. It launched forth filament out of itself, ever unreeling them, ever tirelessly speeding them. And you, oh, my soul, where you stand, surrounded in measureless oceans of space, ceaselessly musing, venturing, throwing, seeking the spheres to connect them, till the bridge you will need be formed, till the ductile anchor hold, till the gossamer thread you fling, catch somewhere. Oh, my soul. We now come to the audience participation portion of our show. Yay! This is where you all get to wear silly street. No, I'm just kidding. How many people here, let me ask, how many people here remember the old Solar Cafe? Yay! You do. Well, if you remember, we had a particular way of performing haiku. Traditionally, you say the haiku twice, and the second time, you all scream it back at me as loud as you can. Okay? Let's give it a shot. These are classics. Autumn moonlight, the worm digs silently into the chestnut. Autumn moonlight, the worm digs silently into the chestnut. Thank you.
You said as loud as you could.
As loud as you can. Old pond, a frog jumps, the sound of water. Old pond, the frog jumps, the sound of water.
Water!
In the coolness of the empty 6-month sky, the cuckoos cry.
And
In the coolness of the empty 6-month sky,
the cuckoos cry.
Cuckoo!
the tree cut. Dawn breaks early at my little window. The tree
Tree
cut.
cut.
Dawn breaks early
at
at my little
window.
Lily, out of the water, out of itself. Lily,
out of the water, out of itself.
And
I love that one.
Out of its mind.
the paper kite flies just where it was in yesterday's sky. The paper kite flies just where it was in yesterday's sky. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's awesome. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn in rage at close of day. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right. Because their words that fork no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men the last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in the green bay. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. Grave men near death, who see with blinding sight. Blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage. Rage against the dying of the light. my father. There on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Whose woods these are? I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound's the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. She walks in beauty like the night, of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meets in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. One shade the more, one ray the less, had heaven paired the nameless grace, which waves in every raven tress, but softly lightens o'er her face. With thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. And on that cheek and o'er that brow, so soft, so calm, yet eloquent, the smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tell of days and goodness spent, a mind at peace with all below, a heart whose love is innocent. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream, but if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf-tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. How few, yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for taking this journey with me.